Good morning, folks. Welcome once again. It's 3/3/2017. 339 Conspiracy Day. It's the 3rd of March, 2017. Welcome to the smartest, the most active, and one of the largest audiences in the world. We appreciate each and every one of you. We read your comments, and this was your biggest concern this morning. This is your channel. We talk about what you want to talk about. So the lead story is Jeff Sessions tells Nancy Pelosi we're going after pedos. In other words, Nancy, face to face, we know what you, Harry Reid, Chucky Schumer, and 23 other Democratic congressmen have done, and you're all going down. Child rape, murder, and treason. Child rape, murder, and treason are now illegal. If you're doing this, you're going down. Yay! This is a great video, folks. This is an exciting video. In a remarkable statement by U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions told Nancy Pelosi that he is going after pedos just as fast as they can, and he will not back down. Everybody at the Justice Department is working overtime. The mainstream media and 26 Democratic congressmen and 3 Republicans are furious. These reporters and congressmen have 2 choices: turn state's evidence and reveal everything on TV or YouTube. But they can't do it on TV because there's too many pedos there. So they're going to have to do it on YouTube. So if you come to me, maybe we can talk. Either they will do that, either they will do what we recommend very, 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 very quickly, or these congressmen, senators, and reporters are going away for a long, long time. Several of them have already disappeared. Watch the media panic like NBC. Oh my God, you talked to an ambassador. Well, you know what? I have a Russian passport too. I'm citizen AA00029. It's on Putin. This one's for you video. Just type in William Mount, Putin. This one's for you. There it is. Oh my God. We have 1 million people. And guess what? You're listening to the 29th citizen of Russia like it does me any good. Russia gives these passports out and then they don't support them. And that's okay. In addition, so all of you, you've listened to a member who has a Russian passport. Oh my God, just like Jeff Sessions talked to 50 ambassadors, and one of them was the Russian ambassador. Duh. Anyway, in addition, President Trump's daughter, Ivanka, and I get the names a little mixed up sometimes, Ivanka tweeted, I love what she tweeted. She stated, brave Ivanka posted a photo on Twitter of herself in the Oval Office with President Trump and NGOs tasked with eradicating the stench of human trafficking and pedophilia from not just Washington, but the whole country. I mean, that's a brave little girl there, right? This means that governors like Jay Inslee, this guy, is about to see some real jail time for releasing these pedos over and over again. We had a guy who raped a 13-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 13-year-old, and a 14-year-old, committed third-degree murder, second-degree murder, and first-degree murder, all on separate charges, living behind us for 2.5 years. And this man was responsible for releasing him. He has released pedophiles over and over and over again. I've read their files over and over again. Sean's, Dave's, I've read their files, raping 10 different children, all under the age of 10, and getting 6 months in jail for each one, and then being taken care of by the state when they get out with welfare. This man is so guilty of that. In addition, he set up heroin injection centers, legalizing dope, raising car tabs, and allowing the dumping of toxic waste in Commencement Bay over and over again, thus affecting port operations. That's a security violation, and allowing massive voter fraud in violation of federal law. So when they arrest someone who's committed voter fraud and they admit it, they don't go back and recount the votes. So that means this man may go to jail. You know, raping a 2-year-old, raping a 10-year-old is something that all Americans should loathe. They should hate. Ivanka Trump is one brave little girl, and we need to applaud her tweet for speaking out. And please pray that Jeff Sessions is 100% successful in taking down these pedos who rape 2-year-olds immediately, and that all All who try and stop him and President Trump are immediately flattened. We are 100% behind you, President Trump, and your family. We are also praying that you do as God has directed you to do. Because if you do that, you'll be fully protected, you and your family. In a few days, the North Fort Lewis cult here in Tacoma, Washington, the North Fort Lewis cult of satanic priests, all DOD employees or military officers will meet above the Steelicum Ferry to rape a small child, kill it, drink its blood while it's dying, identify it. So Trump is trying to identify and arrest these satanic murdering freaks as he drains the swamp. That sentence came out all wrong, but you know, so we got to put Trump is identifying and arresting these satanic murdering freaks. We don't know how far he'll get. We don't know. We're going to find. Trump is identifying. There. Fixed. He's trying to anyway. In other news, and this is great news, there is a Trump rally tomorrow, March 4th, all across the country. Yay! And the illegals who have come against Trump and spoken out are being detained by ICE, so don't worry about that. Further, on the first day of his job, Interior Secretary Zink overturns Obama ban on using lead ammunition to hunt with. Yeah, steel ammunition would tear up your guns. That's over. Second, another source of leaks. This is exciting. There's the ammunition ban. Report, source of national security breach identified. That man, an Obama appointee, David Laufman, in the U.S. Department of Justice, he was in charge of security clearances and intelligence, was just identified as another Obama leak. Yep. Okay, please pray that President Trump and his staff are protected from the snipers on 6 March and every other threat to his staff, including the car bomb that is being placed in one of his staff cars. Just look under the hood before you drive. Please, drivers, do your proper PMCS. Do your checks before driving. Look under the hood. Look under the car. Okay? Before driving anywhere. Please also pray that those in NATO underground south and west of Paris are stopped from their efforts to have a huge funded Black Lives Matters march, 15 April, and nuclear detonation, 16 April, all across North America and Europe. So they're going to try to create all these riots and then nuclear detonations. A lot of them are micro nukes, but some of them are major nukes. If you're involved in this one, if you are involved in this one and who plans to detonate the bombs, remember, you will be killed after detonation to cover up the evidence despite what you were promised, i.e., the nuke north of Donetsk in the Ukraine that was detonated 2 years ago. I think it was 5 February. We tracked that nuke for 30 days on YouTube and on television. Those who detonated are being hunted down by the CIA for termination. One is already dead. And so don't do it, because you'll be signing your own death warrant and spend an eternity and you know where. And we have a special fun video for you today of what we eat for breakfast now. I use this new shake. I make a couple cups of tea and I add it with a shake, and I'm not hungry till noon. It's 150 calories because I'm only eating half a shake. So here it is, what I'm eating now, and I'm not hungry anymore in the morning. It's a miracle. Normally, I'll eat a huge bowl of spaghetti in the morning.
Oh, it's the 2nd of March, 2008. Already, 17. This is that little itty bitty cat.
That's Georgie.
Remember him? We held him in our hands. Yeah,
well,
he done growed up. Little starving cat next door that we found under a bush. Anyway, there's a blizzard in Hawaii. There's a snowstorm in Montana. It's 80 degrees in Georgia in the middle of the winter. And we have a zombie apocalypse, literally a virus breaking out in Rio de Janeiro. And you can see the political video. We see an ice shelf ready to crack off in Antarctica, and the huge abandonment of our Antarctica cities are now leaving because of the fear So we're going to see the crop production affected in probably a not so good way. But we're pretty good here in the U.S. about it, so we're going to introduce what we think is an all U.S. This is all made in the USA. We're not going to see the costs go up. We're not going to see production of this cease. This is a meal replacement put out by Mega Meals, Day Food for Liberty. And you call 1-855-705-4337.
42.
Oh, 855-705-4237. And you just tell them Mount sent you. There's chocolate, vanilla, and there's banana. And we did a little video last night. We're not going to post, but I had it last night, and I wasn't hungry all night.
You had a moment of starving. I had the munchies.
I got the munchies, and rather than reaching for the potato chips or the crackers, and you know I had a few quesadillas too,
yes,
but
you did.
I don't even count that as food. That was just munchies. But I had this meal shake, and I was not hungry till this morning when I had
Hold it up and show what it looks like.
And what is it? 1 o'clock now.
It's almost 2.
2 o'clock, and I haven't been hungry until probably about 30 minutes ago. So this is a miracle. So it's $45 a bag, which is $3 a meal. So what you do is you make your coffee. Oh, it didn't make it. Well, that's okay. Sometimes things don't always work the way we want them to. So we make our coffee. We have our coffee in the morning. We make this in our blender. We put it in here, and you sip on it all day, and you're not hungry till afternoon. Now, how many of us stop for coffee in the morning?
Let's tell what's in it, Billy.
Oh my God. There's 55 organically grown, non-genetically modified foods.
Superfoods.
This is the coffee machine going. These are superfoods. This is not milk-based. This isn't some whey protein garbage that you find on the shelf. This is chickpea-based. Sorry about that, but we're making the coffee to show you. Show them that we've got the coffee going. 55 organically grown superfoods. 27 grams per serving of protein and 21 vitamins and minerals. It's 300 calories. How much is this? One full one?
That is a 16 ounce.
Okay. So
well, I already drank some of it, so.
So that's a full one. So that has 300 calories in it?
Well, yeah. Now, I'll tell you something. Let me just say something right here.
Mm-hmm.
If you do a full meal,
calories for a full meal.
If you do a full meal, you add 16 ounces of liquid. You can use water, or you can use coconut milk, or a little half and half, whatever you want. Then, if you want to use a half meal, you just use 8 ounces of liquid. And
okay.
I blend it because I just like to do that, but you don't have to.
You put a scoop and a half in here.
If a half a
You
scoop.
pour it in here and you eat it all day.
Scoop and a half for a half meal, 3 scoops for a full meal.
The other thing that this has that I don't see in any of the, I mean, I grew up with Carnation Instant Breakfast, pure sugar and milk, right?
That's right.
Oh, there it goes. That tells us that the coffee's done.
Yeah, it looks like, sounds like a aircraft carrier taking off.
Yeah, so we have our coffee in the morning. We pour this in here.
Now see how thick it is?
Oh my God, yes. And then what we do is after we have our morning coffee and go to work. Actually, I love to do videos. You guys, I mean, I'm telling you what. You guys, when you watch our videos, you support a little orphanage in Mexico and
or do your workout and then have it.
You have your coffee, bring this to work. Sip on it all day long. You're not going to be hungry. The little $3 you buy at the coffee stand, the little lunch you buy.
Oh, it's more than $3.
Well, yeah, I know. It's $4.50 for the last white chocolate mocha. 21 vitamins and minerals. The other thing that is important about this, if you're storing food, it only lasts about 3 years or 4 years. But if you're storing food, you have basically a vitamin pill in it.
Yes.
So if...
Okay, we're going to stop the video because one of the things I found out this morning was I had so much energy yesterday between the Ronnie Get the Tea stuff we're using for anti-aging and this this meal. I was bouncing off the wall till 2 o'clock in the morning. I have so much energy now. Watch our videos on anti-aging, how we use products to reverse the aging, and watch what we're eating. There's no garbage in that. I was surprised. It's the first meal replacement that doesn't have garbage stuff in it. Whey is waste product when they make cheese, and then they decided to make these mega meals after it. But this mega meal from Food for Liberty, 705-4237, does not have garbage whey in it, and the energy was incredible. Anyway, we want to thank you for watching. We're praying for Jeff Sessions. You make the difference. It is your prayers that are changing the world. And when you watch our videos, a little money gets kicked down to us, and we get to do things like help a family in the Ukraine, a little orphanage in Mexico, send out products to people with cancer. You're doing an incredible job, folks. We appreciate each and every one of you. The things that you are doing by watching this video are literal miracles, because how do these kids know where the food's coming from? And you watch the video, a little advertising dollar sent down. Well, yeah, we're going to get killed on hits. They're going to reduce our hits to nothing because we're talking about pedophilia. But who cares? It's the truth. But anyway, we appreciate each and every one of you. You, by watching this video, are feeding those kids. Thank you for coming. God bless to each and every one of you, and good night.